All right, grade 6. We have already started the reading comprehension, Brown Girl Dreaming. So, before we start today, let's have just a quick revision. Abdulaziz Al-Misfir, do you have a mic? Abdul Malik? Abdul Malik Al-Wazara?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Brown Girl Dreaming was written by whom?
It was written, it was a memoir.
Yeah, the genre is a memoir, bravo.
Yes.
And the authoress is called what? Her name was what?
Her name is Jacqueline.
Jacqueline, bravo. Jacqueline Woodson, bravo, bravo, bravo. So Jacqueline Woodson, she wrote a memoir under the name or the title Brown Girl Dreaming. Majid Al-Thukair. Majid, just we're revising first and I tell you which page to open.
Okay.
Page 50. Just open page 50. So, Khalid Al-Chahwan. Khalid as well. Khalid,
Yes.
what is the meaning of a memoir?
What?
A memoir.
A memoir.
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay, thank you. Try to concentrate. Nawaf,
Yes.
what is the meaning of a memoir?
Memory.
An essay.
A memory.
Memory. Bravo, bravo, bravo. So
Okay.
writing about your memories. Nice, bravo. Faisal Al-Sudais.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Faisal, can you tell me where was Jacqueline Woodson born?
Brooklyn.
She was born in Brooklyn. Is that correct?
Yes.
Tariq?
She was born in Greenville.
Salam
Bravo.
alaikum. Sorry, I'm late because teacher, because I was late because I was eating. I'm Saud
No
Mati.
problem, Saad. No problem. Okay. So once again, Jacqueline Woodson Faisal, she was born in Greenville. Later, she moved into Brooklyn. So she was born first in Greenville and later moved into Brooklyn. And she made a comparison between the rain in both places, Greenville and Brooklyn. Talal, do you have a mic?
Yes, I have.
Okay, she made a comparison between two places, Greenville and also Brooklyn. Which place of them was her favorite, Greenville or Brooklyn?
Greenville.
Why? Why did she prefer rain in Greenville than that of Brooklyn?
Brooklyn because in New York, and Greenville in the South.
Carolina?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, Talal. Who else? Saud Al-Mathami?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, why did she prefer rain in Greenville rather than that of Brooklyn?
Professor. Yes, teacher again.
Why did Jacqueline Woodson, as a child, prefer rain in Greenville than that of Brooklyn?
In the rain.
Rain, yes. We
Okay.
spoke about rain and how she faced rain. She was
Teacher, page what?
not allowed to go out. Page 15.
Thank you.
Can anyone answer this question? Why did Jacqueline Woodson prefer rain in Greenville than that of Brooklyn?
Can I answer Abdul Malik?
Yeah, Abdul Malik?
Because Greenville
had the rain. It was the smell of honeysuckle.
Bravo. She had the smell of honeysuckle in Greenville. Nice. What else?
And she could go outside,
Bravo. Bravo.
enjoy.
She could go outside. Nice. Very good. So in Brooklyn, she did not enjoy the rain much because she was not allowed to go outside. She was only permitted to stay inside as it's raining. She only had to watch people going on places, moving fast, heads bent, watching the raindrops on the glass pane, watching the sidewalk getting darker and darker. Yet in Greenville, she had totally another memory because in Greenville, yes.
So we do highlight.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you about what to highlight right now, Mohammed. So in Greenville, she had the ability to go outside. She had the ability to stick her tongue out in the rain and to touch it. She had the ability to lift her head up. All of that was happening in Greenville. And even when it's not raining, she always had her daddy's garden, which was shining by the sun. Consequently, she had much freedom in Greenville and she was able to enjoy herself a lot. Okay? Later, we have spoken about another way. In another way, we have also spoken about how she was not allowed to turn on the television or to go outside to play with her friends for even 10 minutes, even by begging her mother more and more than one time. Consequently, she felt sad. Later, their mother surprised them by bringing them all the board games like Monopoly, Checkers, Chess, Ants in the Pants, Sorry, Trouble, Tic-Tac-Toe, all the board games that they have even seen in the commercials. Later, they started playing and they became very happy by playing. But sometimes both
What
Roman
page?
and G, that's page 15, both Roman and Jacqueline did not know how to play because they were still young. Yes, Abdul
Teacher,
Malik?
Can
Yes?
I go to the bathroom?
Quickly, Abdul Malik.
Okay.
So once again, sometimes they wouldn't even know the correct way of playing. So they would just watch Hope and Dell playing chess and try to learn from them. As both Hope and Dell are quite acquainted by the game rule. On the other hand, Yazan, Roman, and Jacqueline did not know the rules. So they just wanted to learn another way, which is the correct one. I think we stopped here yesterday and we just studied the first stanza in Gifted. So let's read it quickly again so that we can remember it. I'll start by صقر المسرع.
Teacher, can I read?
Okay, Mu'ad after صقر. صقر, still with us?
I'm after Mu'adh, teacher.
هلا
Teacher.
أستاذ.
Yes, one by one.
بقرا أنا.
Riyadh. Okay, Riyadh start and then Mu'ad.
أستاذ أنا ما قلت إني بقرا أنا ولا لازم؟
Teacher,
In
did you call me?
English, please.
Me, teacher. I said I want to read.
Who wants to read, Riyadh or
Yes.
Yazan?
Yazan.
Okay, Yazan, you may start.
Teacher, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay, teacher, should I start?
Yep.
Everyone knows my sisters. My sister is
Brilliant.
brilliant. The letters come home folder neatly inside office looking
Official looking envelopes. Official looking
that
envelope.
my sister proudly hands over to my mother. Odila has
Achieved.
Odila has
Excelled at.
Odila has been recommended to Odila's outstanding performance in.
Outstanding performance in. she's gifted, we are told. And I
I imagine parents
present
surrounding her.
surrounding here. Nice, very good. Nice. Until here, guys. Muad? Quickly, guys, please. Muad,
Yes, teacher.
start. Everyone knows?
Everyone knows my sex is better. The list come home flooding. 1 minute. Yeah. Everyone knows my secretary is brilliant. The letter come home, homie, flooded neatly. CD office looking envelopes that may century probably
Envelopes.
hand over to me. Mother,
Yes.
all it has
Achieve.
achieved. All it has experience at. All it has been reasons to Olive Austin's free for
Nice. Very good. So in the first stanza here, when she
Teacher, I
speaks,
left by mistake.
no problem. So she starts by speaking about one of her sisters. Her name is Adla, and right now we'll see how gifted she was. By saying everyone knows my sister is brilliant, and brilliant means super smart. The letters come home folded neatly inside official-looking envelopes. What letters we have spoken about yesterday, by the way? So the letters are coming from where? Letters which come home to speak about Odla comes from? Anyone? Amir. The official looking envelopes come from where? Come on, guys. They come from schools. She's gifted. The school sent her official looking envelopes as letters in order to congratulate her, as your school does to you. So those letters, once they come home neatly folded, meaning that they are organized well into an official looking envelope that my sister Odella hands proudly to my mom. So she gave them to my mother with pride because she's excellent student. She's very well. And then inside the envelopes, we can find that Odella has achieved. Odella has excelled. Odella has been recommended too. So she has done everything that was supposed from her as a student and both also a child. So she has also an outstanding performance in mathematics, for example, or in sport or any other subject. So simply we can say that Odla is gifted, we are told, and I imagine present surrounding here. And from this stanza here, what can we see that Jacqueline feels? How does Jacqueline feel here?
Can I answer?
Yes, please.
Jealous.
Jealous, excellent, very good. So simply, she feels jealous of her sister as her sister is gifted, but she is not gifted as her. Nice, bravo. Write that please and circle it in your book. And of course, write all the meaning. Brilliant means smart. Letters coming from school, not school. Letter coming from okay. So brilliant means smart, and those letters are coming from school. And Jacqueline feels jealous. Nice. زياد السبيع.
سبيعي.
سبيعي. I'm sorry.
سوي عليه أزرق highlight.
No, that's what we are gonna read.
Okay.
Saud Faisal.
Teacher, can I read? I didn't read.
Teacher, go up a little bit.
Okay, your name?
Faisal is this.
Like this?
Finish.
Faisal.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Who wants to read?
Teacher, can I read?
Okay, Faisal.
I'm not gifted when I read the words twist, twirl across the page. When they settle, it is too late. The class has already moved on. I want to catch words on day. I want to hold them, then blow gently. Watch them float right out my hands.
Nice, bravo, very good. Very, very good, Faisal. Someone else? Nawaf, did you read?
No, I did not.
Okay, start please.
I am not gifted. When I read the words twist, twirl across the page, when they settled, it is too late. The class has already moved on. I want to catch words one day. I want to hold them, then blow gently, watch them float right out of my hands.
Bravo, very good. Nice, Nawaf. I need someone to explain those two stanzas, please. Who can explain them? What's the meaning out of those two stanzas? Shall I choose?
Abdul Malik.
Okay, Abdul Malik.
It says, I am not gifted. She is jealous that that her sister, she is smart. She's
Yes,
smart.
bravo.
And then she twisted twirl across the page.
Nice.
And when they settle it, it's too late. Too late. The
Nice.
class, it's already moved on.
Thank you very much. So, in the first stanza here, we can face an acknowledgement or a confession that Jacqueline herself, she has a problem. She's not gifted. She doesn't have the ability to be smart, just like Udla, her sister. Consequently, what happened to her? While reading, or when she reads, the words that she reads twist and twirl across the page. So she finds that a very, very problem, or that's a very difficult process for her while reading. And when I just try to settle down, when I just try to just read the words correctly, I found out that I'm super late because the rest of the class has moved on. So I have a problem that I'm not gifted, and I face a difficulty while reading, and this difficulty leads me into being super late while the class reads. Consequently, the class has already moved on, and I am just in the back. So they have finished, for example, page 15, okay, and I'm still reading the first stanza in the page in order to understand it. So that's what she means by when the word twist and twirl by her. And of course, twist means to spin, and twirl means to go around. Like she has some difficulty while reading. But on the other hand, here we found out that she says what? I wanna catch words one day. I wanna hold them, then blow gently, watch them float right out of my hands. So what does she mean by that?
Can I answer?
Please?
She just she wants to get rid of the words. She wants to she wants to be she's jealous. She's just she wants to, I can't explain it, but like
So her feeling here is good or bad?
it's
I wanna catch words one day. I wanna hold them and blow gently. So is that good or bad?
it's good.
It's good, bravo. So here in the first stanza here, while saying that she's not gifted, so she's making some sort of confession. No confession?
Yes.
Yeah, when you confess something, you are saying that I'm not good or something, or I'm better at another thing, and just like that. But on the other hand, here we found out that she has a dream. So she's dreaming. And her dream is what? That I know that I'm not super gifted. I have already confessed that. But my dream leads me into catching words. So she wanna be what?
Smart.
Smart. She wanna be gifted just like her sister. So although that she doesn't have the ability to do like her sister Adla, yet she still dreams of doing that. She wanna be smart, she wanna be gifted, and also she wanna do what other girls and other boys do, which is having the ability to write. And that's very important, guys. See here when she says, I wanna blow them gently, blow the words gently, watch them float right out of my hands. Do you know the meaning of float?
Yes.
When something floats,
Yes.
it rises on the surface of the water. Like, for example, a ship or a piece of wood, for example. So just imagine that she wanted the words to float out of her hand while writing. I gave you an assignment today about writing about online studying. So she wanna while writing about something like that to see the words just fly out of her hand. So she wanna be a writer, to write a lot. And actually that's the dream which came true later by already providing us with this reading comprehension. Any questions so far?
No.
فهد، زياد، سعود، صقر، رياض، عمر، نواف، معاذ، ماجد، خالد، فهد، Mir.
No, teacher.
Any question so far? Anything that you don't understand? So far, so good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Can I read?
Yeah. Okay, Tariq, starting by some time.
Okay.
There is only one other house on your father doesn't live. Somebody asks why. The boy says he died. Girl looks off, and the blood comes slowly rising off. Says I was a baby. Says she doesn't remember him and points to his silent sister.
Okay, thank you very much, Tariq. Amir? I think you didn't read today.
Teacher, I want to read.
Okay, Saud.
Yeah, I didn't read.
Okay, Saud, then Amir.
Okay. Sometimes there is only one other house on our block where the father doesn't live. When somebody asks why, the boy says he died. The girl looks off down the block. Her thumb slowly rises to her mouth. The boy says, I was a baby. Says she doesn't remember him and points to his silent sister.
Excellent, Saud. Very, very good. Amir?
So, do I read the same thing?
Yeah, please.
There is only one other house on our block where a father doesn't live. When somebody asks why, the boy says he died. The girl looks off down the block, her thumb slowly rising to her mouth. The boy says, I was a baby. She couldn't remember him, and points to her silent sister.
Nice, excellent, Amir. So, what does she mean in this stanza? Who can explain it? Give me your wild guess. It doesn't have to be correct, it doesn't have to be wrong. Just tell me what you understand. Shall I choose?
Can I answer?
Okay, Abdul Malik.
Yes, teacher. I think that she says that there's only one other house
Yes.
on our block. I think a block means an area.
Bravo.
And then somebody sometimes there's only one other house on our block where a father doesn't live. So there's an area on our house that the father doesn't live.
Nice, excellent, very, very good. Nice. So
and
simply,
then, do I continue?
okay, just because of timing, I'll just try to jump on this. So just imagine right now we have a two-house block. So there are two houses in a block of houses, okay? Only two houses are there. Jacqueline and her family are living in the first one, okay? And the rest of the family are living in the second one, or another family is living here.
Teacher,
So,
finished.
yeah, we'll just finish this and then continue with the other session. There is no problem. So,
Okay.
Jacqueline and her family are living here, and the other family is living there, for example. All right? So, now what we can find? We can find that here there is only other house. So, we have another house next to us. And where a father doesn't live. So, the father of the second house doesn't exist. He's not here. When somebody asks why, so this house, it has children in it, a boy and a girl. When someone asks them, where is your father? They do not reply. Why they don't reply? The boy says, or the girl doesn't reply. On the other hand, the boy says, he died. Okay. The girl, the little girl, looks off. Looks off means she's not concentrating, or she just looks away from the person who's asking her. She looks off down the block, her thumb rising slowly to her mouth, and the boy says, I, myself, was a baby. But she doesn't remember him. So imagine, for example, you have a 1 and 3 years old, a boy and a girl. The boy is 3 years old and the girl is 1 year old. The girl doesn't remember the father when he died, but the boy does remember. Yes?
I am gonna go to the bathroom, okay, and then back.
Okay, cool. And that's gonna be it. And please join the second session.
Teacher,
Yes.
bye.
Bye. See you in a minute.
I ask you a question. Because
Can you join the other
next-
session?
Okay.
Okay.